The red ranks are f***ing hard, but I am not going to give up. This is part 8 of my journey to play 100 ranked matches in Tekken 8 as a beginner with no experience. I've played 70 matches so far, and after ranking up in every video, we are now stuck in Garyu. So in today's video, we'll play 10 more matches, see if we can make it out, and during each match, I'll give you my strategies, what I was thinking, and how I've been trying to improve as a beginner player. If you're also a beginner in Tekken 8, subscribe. Let's learn and improve together. Now, I have no clue why I got hit by that move, but the way my opponent's playing kind of illustrates the way that I planned on playing during this rank session. Doing a lot of attacks, and then once they see that I'm blocking, immediately going for the throw. Get hit by that counter hit, another low, and then a throw for the perfect. Let's see if I can bring it back in this next game. As you can see, I won at least one round, but no. Yeah. You gotta be, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Without fail, every time I hop into rank my first match, I just get obliterated. Despite me preparing beforehand, each time I hop into rank, I make sure to warm up in training mode first by practicing movement, combos, and a little bit of shadow boxing. Shadow boxing just being playing against the CPU, practicing my whiff punishes, and moving around a moving target. In this rank session, I decided to keep my game plan super simple. My main strategy is to play strike and throw. Strike throw basically means you're trying to force your opponent to guess whether or not you're gonna attack or use a grab. So I'm gonna try to use my one jab to put pressure on my opponent, and if I see them blocking, immediately go for the throw. I'm also going to attempt to use Jin's 1, 2, 3 to set up a frame trap situation where I can either sidestep and get a punish, or I can use up 2 to get a counter hit. And lastly, I'm just gonna try to react to more whiffs with my launching moves like upward 4 and down 3+2. So let's see if I can make that happen in the next game. Now, I actually have a really bad habit of not doing the stuff that I planned on doing during the match, so let's see if I actually attempt to do any tick throws, 1, 2, 3 frame traps, or any whiff punishes. Right here, I was just doing the 50-50s with the crouch dash, hell sweep, or crouch dash 1. Trying to play it safe on that final hit situation. Want to respect his rage art. And then we make it to the final round. That's another issue I've been having, getting way too eager to do the down forward 2, even when I'm out of range. Engager, tried to do a crouch dash, electric, and there you go. He wasn't ready for the second electric to come out. I need to do that way more, using the electrics, because it is +4. If I do another electric after, it might catch them in a counter hit and allow me to get a combo, and the down 2 was enough to finish that. Again, still in a situation where I haven't yet used the strategies that I've been thinking of. You can see the frame traps are working just fine. The down forward 2 into the electric, and then the 4 right after to get that heat engager, and then the down 2 counter hit. I just caught his timing. I do this thing where if someone's in mid-range, I think people call it 2 range, people usually wait 1 or 1.5 seconds before they press a button, so I use that timing to go for my down 2 or my counter hits like forward 4 and stuff like that. Huge whiff, get the rage art. Now in this match, you guys might be able to relate to this one, and this is why I've put so much stress on simplifying my game plan, because as you can see, I'm just kind of standing around, and that's because I'm thinking about all the different buttons I could be pressing, all the strategies that I could be employing, so then I end up doing nothing. I think the term for it is decision paralysis. There's too many things to decide on, you end up doing nothing, and in Tekken 8, doing nothing is probably one of the worst things you can do, considering this game is extremely aggressive. No! Why didn't he get launched normally? Oh, you can't punish that with the rage art? Luckily, the Azucena made enough mistakes to where I could just win. Now up against Devil Jin, and it seems like a lot of Mishima players will instantly go for the hell sweep as soon as they get you on the ground for the first time, so I end up crouching as soon as I get up. Tried to go for the exact same hell sweep that he did on me, and I'm just paying the price for it. Now, surprisingly, I haven't gone up against that many Devil Jins, so I'm still kind of unsure of what to do in the matchup. All I really know is that against Mishimas, since they use that electric a lot, then sidestep to the left is very effective against them. And now here I go again. In that last hit situation, second guessing myself, not going for mids and lows, and just allowing my opponent to pressure me until they eventually, well, I ended up getting the kill there, but it's something I really gotta stop doing. Playing far too slow. Oh, sweet. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Still haven't been using any of the strategies that I planned on using. No tick throws, no 1-2-3s, barely any frame traps. The only frame traps I've been using is the down forward 2, omen step into electric, and then 4. Otherwise, I'm just trying to play slow, which is not a good idea, letting my opponents get pressure on me and just not running my game plan. I should be doing what he's doing, just abusing Demon's Paw. And this always ends up happening. I go up against a player who has very, very good mix-ups. They play aggressively, and it just reminds me again and again how Tekken 8 should be played. Tekken 8, extremely aggressive engine. It favors aggressive play, and I'm just trying to play the game wrong. The more I play aggressive, the more I play 50-50 mix-ups and frame traps, the more I win games. See, why the hell did I stop right there? Why did I stop? I didn't even fucking attack him and he still punished me for it. That's Tekken 8, baby. No way. Fuck off! And if you thought it was gonna get better from here, no siree, it gets much and much worse. As you can see, I'm still trying to play very slow, poking here and there, but this Steve player is much more experienced in their offensive flowchart and game plan than I am, and look at me, I'm just laying on the ground, hoping that they'll stop hitting me. Look at the game count. I'm getting slaughtered here. I can't even touch the guy! And then he just fucked the shit out of me. Now, Leo is a character I'm somewhat familiar with because I've been practicing them a little bit. So, as you can see, I was able to get to final round with this player here, but just small things were getting in the way of that. Me just running into launching attacks. Finally did the 1-2-3 into the up 2 to get the counter hit, but after that, just ran into the launcher, got slid on, and then launched with the 3+4 to the rage art. And now, I have a question for you guys. Has this ever happened to you? Why do so many King players round start hop knee? It gets me every time. And now, from this moment on is where I actually start to play the game plan that I had set out from the beginning of this session. You're gonna see I start to use the jab into the throw and just rely a lot more on frame traps here, like the 1-2-3 and the down forward 2 into the electric. There goes the throw on the wake up. And you'll see down 2, 1-2-3 into the 1 because we're both 0 at that moment. So if we both jab, we're gonna trade, which is fine by me. And then I got lucky that he rage arted my wake up. Now you'll start to see more of this game plan in this next match with this Azucena. Didn't immediately want to go for the frame trap there. Got the one jab. It actually connected on him, but I ended up going for the throw anyway, just to show it. Ended up ducking after that low, taking that full launcher. I just want to get up and block now. And then here, I get my opportunity to get my combo off of the Rising 2. Well, let's see if I stick to my game plan. Forward 4, looking for the counter hit. Now I'm just waiting to see if I can catch something, but that's another problem I have is sidestepping in range where my opponent can actually hit me, and you can't block while you're sidestepping, so I get caught doing that quite often. But the strategy I've been employing is actually working. The jab into the throw and the 1-2-3 frame trap, everything is working out. It's just the fact that I'm not sticking to my game plan. And that's what I urge you guys to do, is get really clear on what your game plan is before you hop into ranked, and try your best to just stick to it and have routes or different strategies prepared ahead of time if your opponent counters those strategies. So for example, if I'm pressuring with the 1 and the throw whiffs, then I can start pressuring with the 1 and then going for a mid. So that was the big takeaway in today's rank session. Just, if you have a strategy set out, just stick to it. Don't try to get fancy, use too many moves, go crazy. Just stick to what's simple, what works, because it works. You can add more complex and more in-depth strategies to your game plan as you improve. But to start out, and because I'm starting out, I really need to just keep it simple. There you can see the 1 jab into the throw actually whiffed because this Law player had caught onto it. So now, hopefully, I'll go for the 1 jab into a mid or a launching attack. But here I'm just stuck blocking Law's moves because I'm still unsure of which moves are plus and what I can punish and what I can't. Tried to get him on the electric frame trap there. Got the counter hit, very lucky. And now it's my turn to play offense. I try to go for the 4 counter hit. Gotta block all of this. I have no idea what's going on at this point. I went for the snake edge. I'm just panicking. But lucky for me, he whiffed a rage art. And I get the game. Or do I? Hold on. Hey. Oh my god. Yeah. You win. Now, in this moment, you can guess I'm probably feeling pretty fucking good about myself. My head is screwed on straight. I'm using the strategies that I was planning on using. They're working. The tick throws are working. The frame traps are working. I got the game off. I'm finally starting to win after my lose streak. But for some reason, this Law player decided to go fucking plus ultra on my ass. This nigga surpassed his limits. Genkai Okoiru. This nigga limit bursts on me. And it wasn't pretty. Fight. So that's it. 80 matches now played, and I've almost demoted down into Eliminator. It's been extremely rough, but we've learned a lot. I've learned the basics about defense, offense, movement. I have some pretty clean combos, some punishment techniques, but the thing is, I think I know too much now. I think I've overloaded my brain with Jin strategies, and now I'm paralyzed. I don't know what to do. So simplifying the strategy works very well, and I've seen it work well for a lot of other players in Red Rank. So if you take anything away from this video, simplify your strategy. Think about your strategy. Do you even know what you're doing? And are you doing too much like me? There's really no need to be using 20 to 30 moves, I think, at the level that I'm at. And if you're at a similar level, I also suggest that you keep it simple so that you can focus on what's important. Not dying, and trying to find solid openings. And think about watching my next video where I take the next step on my Tekken 8 journey and try my best to get out of the fucking red rings. God damn!